How are you?
How are you, JJ?
Great.
And how long have you been here? How many years?
I've been here 45 years.
45 years.
No, exactly 40 years because I was like, I'm 63. I came over when I was 13 from Italy.
13 from Italy, and you were an orphan.
Yeah.
And you came to the United States, and what did you think of the U.S.?
Well, I was a little confused. I mean, there was so much overwhelming, you know, with all the things going on. I used to live in an orphanage when I didn't see much.
When did you decide to go into the horse business?
I was going to college, and one summer, friends of mine said, let's go to the racetrack.
Right.
So we went to the racetrack at Commodore Downs in Erie, Pennsylvania. It was a small 5/8 of a mile track, maybe 3/4.
Right.
And when I walked through the turnstile, it's so small, it was right there. They happened to be coming up the stretch, whipping and driving.
Right.
And I said, wow, that's me. That was my first words.
Really?
So it was a love at first sight.
And how old
well,
were you?
then I was about 21, 22 because I was going to college.
You were going to college.
Yeah.
And
so I gave it all up.
You gave it all up for the race.
For the rich and famous.
For the rich and famous. Do you love it today?
Oh yeah. That's,
now you've ridden on Nick Kurlas's horses before.
Yes.
And are you a trainer? Is that what you do?
No, I exercise them.
You exercise.
Right. So and I ride, but
and you ride.
Exercise some people's horses, you know,
right.
and there's my opinion. So sometimes they think I'm a trainer.
They think you're a trainer. Why?
Or they think that I think I'm a trainer.
You think that you're a trainer. Okay. But your job is an extremely important job.
Well, yes, because the animal can't talk to you, so you have to interpret his action and his well-being through him, you know, to my feel and touch and being on him in the morning, exercise him.
Are there horses that are so tough to ride that it's impossible sometimes?
No, there's never impossible. Some will, in a race, some don't have a sense of responding to the jockey. So they want to do things their own way.
Right.
So sometimes it's good to let them find out how they like to run in a race.
Right. Do you fall off the horse, or do they?
Oh, I have. I've broken my.
Oh no.
I broke my shoulder.
Right.
I hate to show what it looks like.
Oh no. Oh my goodness.
I pulled.
Whoa.
Yeah. Now that's camera action there.
That's right.
I pulled. I never broke my collarbone. I just ripped all the muscles out.
How long did it take to heal?
Well, about at least a month I was like this. So they told me the only way they can do it is they would cut me, stitch all the muscles back, and then close it, and then be like this for like 3 months, and then a couple months of rehab. So I said, forget about it. I just went on because they adjusted itself. Wow. So I'm okay. Wow. I broke my nose.
Yes.
I broke my thumb.
Yes.
I broke my toe, and it's probably
that's the hardest
most painful thing.
I know.
They put a long, like a nail across that toe, and when people just pointed at it, it would hurt. I mean, it's the worst feeling in the world, breaking a toe.
So you are how old now?
I'm 30-something.
You're 30-something.
More like 64.
But listen, are you going to stay until you're 100?
I'll be riding through the sunset.
That's right. That's the way you do it.
Well, if you look in my bio, I think the racing form or the whatever the authority is, you know.
Right.
And what a database and all that.
Yes. Racing form.
If Aquabase, it has me as a stake winner and stake placed. Actually, they were, but I was stake placed in a thoroughbreds, but I was a stake winner in a quarter horse.
Really?
I won the Queen City Dash, the one that's in today.
How many wins total in your career?
I rode close to 10,000 horses, and I won about 700, about 800 seconds and 700 thirds, and but a lot of fourths, you know, and stuff. Sure. That made supers and trifectas and stuff. My longest shot for $2 was $288.40 for $2.
So you can bet on it without a problem, right?
No, I can't bet.
You can't bet.
No, if I'm participating in riding, like I'm a jockey,
right?
It's like it's
Can't
just
bet on baseball if you're in baseball.
right.
Right.
That's
Same
it. You know.
thing.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
right.
just the public would see it in a different light. You
That's
know what
right.
I mean?
What's the most famous horse?
I
Or
wish I
is
could
there?
tell you. I tell you what, I never had a real big one, you know, famous. But I had some that won allowances,
Right.
and I had a filly win like run second or third in 100,000. But I never had a real famous horse like a Derby horse or.
Right.
But,
do you now? How many different racetracks have you been
oh
at?
my gosh!
Churchill Downs.
I won at Churchill Down. I never won at Keeneland.
Okay.
I won at Thistle Down in Ohio. Beulah, a lot of them in Beulah, a lot of them here at the River Downs. I rode, I won the Derby in the fair meets in Illinois, called Van Wert, Ohio, and Green Up, Illinois. I won their Derby there, which is not much, you know, but still, it's a Derby, right?
That's right.
Um,
Are you married and have children?
no, I never got married. I had my broken heart a few times, so I never got married. I lived with somebody for 10, 15 years. But you know,
this is you're married
c'est
to
la
this.
vie. I'm married to the horse game.
racing.
That's
Right.
it.
I
Yeah.
can't thank you enough for joining
Well,
us today.
pleasure
on
was
Rockies.
mine. And
Thank you so much.
Auf
Keep
Wiedersehen.
on running.
Riding.
Right, riding.
Yeah.
Show us that move.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Ta-ta-da-ta-ta-ta-ta.
That's
Ta-ta-da-ta-ta-ta.
good. That's great. That's great. Thanks again. Thank you. And we'll
Thank
be right
you.
back
Pleasure.
on the Born Before
Ciao.
64.
Till we meet again.
Until we meet.
All right. Well, you
Hi,
need-
Chelsea. I'm Kathryn Raaker
Hi,
of Born
nice to
Before
meet you.
64, and you're an exercise girl
Yes, I'm an exercise rider and a pony girl.
and a pony girl.
Mm-hmm.
And how long have you been doing it?
Pretty much my whole life.
Your whole life.
Mm-hmm.
And how old are you now?
22.
22.
Yes.
Well, don't look a day over 15. What's the horse's name?
SS Duran Duran.
Duran.
Mhm.
And how long is he? Is he a filly?
He is a gelding. He's only 3 years old.
3 years old. He's beautiful.
Thank
And
you.
is he a challenge?
Oh no, not at all.
He's darling,
He's
isn't he?
just easygoing as can be. One of the most
Right.
easygoing 3-year-olds that
Right.
ponies ever. So.
Right. So, do you go to a lot of different racetracks?
I try to stay pretty local with the Kentucky circuit.
Right.
And then here I am in Ohio, but
Right.
just pretty much the Kentucky tracks and then here.
Right. That's beautiful. And
He
thank
wants
you
to
so
talk to
much.
you.
Well, I'm not sure. Will he let me touch
Yeah.
him? Hello. How are you? You're beautiful. You are beautiful. Oh, he's gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
That's beautiful.
All right, you need your lav back.
And we'll be right back on the Born Before 64 show. And thank you so much.
Oh, no problem.